narrated script, everyone tells you to build a team to scale. They're wrong. In fact, hiring too early is the fastest way to kill your margins. You don't need a VA. You don't need a project manager. You need a better workflow. Most SaaS founders and agency owners hit a wall at 10k MRR. You're overwhelmed. You're working 14-hour days. Your first instinct is to delegate to a human. But here is the trap. Now you aren't a founder anymore. You're a full-time manager. You've traded your time for someone else's mistakes. I've analyzed the leanest, fastest-growing companies in the ecosystem. The secret isn't more people. It's better systems. Today, I'm showing you how to break the 10k ceiling without adding a single person to your payroll. We are diving into the exact automation stacks using Zapier and Make.com that do the work of 3 full-time employees. By the end of this video, you'll know how to systemize your operations so your business scales, but your overhead doesn't. You've finally hit that 10k MRR mark. You're excited, but then you hit the walls. Suddenly, you're spending more time in Slack than in your actual product. You're bogged down by manual onboarding, chasing invoices, and lead follow-ups. So you do what every growth guru tells you, you hire. You bring on a VA, maybe a junior account manager. You think this buys you freedom. But in reality, it just buys you a new job, middle manager. Now, instead of building the business, you're explaining how to do the work. You're fixing their mistakes. You're chasing them for updates. And your margins, they're shrinking. Every new hire adds a layer of complexity. More communication, more meetings, more room for human errors. You aren't scaling your business. You're scaling your stress. The truth is, most founders use people to patch holes in a broken system. If your process is a mess, hiring more people just means you have an faster mess. You're trapped in the hiring loop. It's a death spiral that kills the very thing that made you start this business in the first place, freedom. So what's the alternative to hiring? It's called the Automation First framework. Instead of adding a person to manage a process, you build a process that manages itself. Most founders think scaling is a headcount game. More customers equals more employees. But that's a linear growth trap. You don't want linear growth. You want exponential growth with flat costs. To break the 10k MRR ceiling, you need a lean tech stack that acts as your invisible workforce. Specifically, you need the power trio. Go high level for your infrastructure, and Zapier and Make.com for the glue. Let's break down how to actually implement this. First, understand the difference between your tools. Zapier is your quick connect. Use it for simple, one-to-one transfers. Lead comes in from a Facebook ad. It goes into your CRM. Simple, fast, done. But when your business logic gets complex, you move to Make.com. Make is for the heavy lifting. It handles loops, filters, and multi-step conditional logic. For example, instead of hiring a VA to qualify leads, build a make scenario. The lead fills a form.